Hi guys, I am Dr. Vinod Pankaj Misra and you are welcome in my YouTube channel Pankaj Institute of English. So dear friends, I am here with 400 MCQs of Augustan Ace. Dear friends, I have completed from question number 1 to 325 up to part 13. This is part 14. Dear friends, these questions are very useful फॉर कम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम। तो यदि आपको इस प्रकार के क्वेश्चन यूज़फुल लगें तो इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए और यदि आप चैनल के लिए नए हैं तो प्लीज़ इसे सब्सक्राइब करिए, बेल आइकन को प्रेस करिए ताकि इस प्रकार के वीडियो जब भी अपलोड हों तो उनका नोटिफिकेशन आप तक पहुंच सके। आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 326। Johnson papers under the title of Idler were published in. Johnson papers under the title of Idler were published in option A the Universal Chronicle, option B the Universal Magazine, option C the Gentleman's Magazine, and option D none of the above. So which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is option A the Universal Chronicle. The Universal Chronicle. Now question number 327. Question number 327 है there is always an appeal open from criticism to nature who gave the above statement. There is always an appeal open from criticism to nature who gave the above statement. Option A Thomas Gray, option B William Collins, option C Oliver Goldsmith, and option D Samuel Johnson. So option D Samuel Johnson is the correct answer. Samuel Johnson is the correct answer. Yes, D Samuel Johnson is the correct answer. Now question number 328. Johnson preface to his Shakespeare 1765 is considered a piece of. Johnson's preface to his Shakespeare 1765 is considered a piece of. Option A drama, option B poetry, option C criticism, and option D fiction. So which one is the correct answer? Option C criticism is the correct answer. Now question number 329. One of the following considered Shakespeare the poet of nature. Identify the writer. One of the following considered, नीचे लिखे इनमें से कोई शेक्सपियर को पोएट ऑफ नेचर मानता है, कौन है वो? ऑप्शन ए जॉनसन, ऑप्शन बी गोल्ड स्मिथ, ऑप्शन सी जॉनसन, एंड ऑप्शन डी डन. सो ऑप्शन सी जॉनसन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. Now question number 30. Now question number 330. Which of the following contain the series of imaginary letters from a Chinaman? Which of the following contain the series of imaginary letters from a Chinaman? Option A the history of England, option B the Vicar of Wakefield, option C the history of earth and animated nature, and option D the citizens of the world. So which one is the correct answer? Option B the Vicar of Wakefield is the correct answer. Now question number 331. 331. Which magazine did Oliver Goldsmith contribute his essay in? फिर से क्वेश्चन है 331. Which magazine did Oliver Goldsmith contributed his essay in? Option A the Public Ledger, option B the Englishman, option C the Rambler, and option D the Gentleman's Magazine. The Gentleman's Magazine. So which one is the correct answer? Option D the Gentleman's Magazine did Oliver Goldsmith contribute his essay in. Now question number 332. Which of the following work of Goldsmith was published posthumously? कौन से वर्क है गोल्डस्मिथ का जो उनके मरणोपरांत यानी आफ्टर द डेथ Option A, Sea Stoops to Conquer. Option B, The History of Earth and Animated Nature. Option C, The History of England. And option D, The Good-Natured Man. So, Good-Natured Man, option D is the correct answer. Now, question number 333. Which of the following is not a prose comedy of Oliver Goldsmith? Which of the following is not a prose comedy of Oliver Goldsmith? Option A, Sea Stoops to Conquer. Option B, The Good-Natured Man. Option C, The Vicar of Wakefield. And option D, none of the above. So, Sea Stoops to Conquer, The Good-Natured Man, The Vicar of Wakefield, all the work prose comedy of Oliver only. So, the answer will be none of the above. Now question number 334. Name the writer of Ode on Distant Prospect of Eton College. Name the writer of Ode on a Distant Prospect of Eton College. Option A, Thomas Gray. Option B, William Cowper. Option C, William Collins. And option D, Oliver Goldsmith. So option B, William Cowper is the correct answer. William Cowper is the correct answer. Now question number 335. William Collins' elegy In Yonder Grave a Dravid Lies is written for. William Collins' elegy In Yonder Grave a Dravid Lies is written for. Option A, William Cowper. Option B, Thomas Gray. Option C, Thompson. And option D, none of the above. So option B, Thomas Gray is the correct answer. Thomas Gray is the correct answer. Option B, Thomas Gray is the correct answer. Now question number 337. 337 जो क्वेश्चन है, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग कंटेन्स द बेस्ट नोन इंग्लिश हाइमन ऑफ विलियम कॉपर. Again question is, which of the following contains the best known English hymen of William Cowper? Option A, The Castaway. Option B, Olney hymen. Option D, Poem 1782. And option D, Epitaph on a Hare. So option B, Olney hymen is the correct answer. Now question number 338. Identify the poem not written by Robert Burns. Identify the poem not written by Burns. Question number 338. The Cowper's Saturday Night. Option B, Poems 1786. Option C, The Grave. And option D, Tom O. Shelter. So which one is the correct answer? Option A, The Cowper's Saturday Night. Option A is the correct answer. Now question number 339. Burns did not contribute his poem to. Burns did not contribute his poem to. Option A, The Gentleman's Magazine. Option B, Selected Collection of Original Scottish Dire. Option C, The Scots Musical Museum. And option D, none of the above. तो Burns contributed his poem to Gentleman's Magazine, Select Collection of Original Scottish Dire, of the Scots Musical Museum. So the question is, Burns did not contribute, so the answer should be none of the above. None of the above. Now question number 340. Out of the following, identify the first poem of William Blake. Out of the following, identify the first poem of William Blake. Option A, Songs of Innocence. Option B, Songs of Experience. Option C, Poetical Sketches. Option D, The Book of Thel. So option B, Songs of Experience. Songs of Experience is the correct answer. Now question number 341. Question number 341. Which of the following poem of William Blake is written in defense of the satisfaction of physical drive? Which of the following poem of William Blake is written in defense of the satisfaction of physical drive? Option A, The French Revolution. Option B, America. Option C, The Book of Thel. And option D, The Vision of the Daughters of Albion. So which one is the correct answer? Option B, America is the correct answer. Now question number 342. Identify the book wherein the struggle of Eurygenes has not been described. Identify the book wherein the struggle of Eurygenes has not been described. Option A, The Book of Laws. Option B, The Song of Laws. Option C, The Book of Hania. And option D, Europe. So option A, The Book of Laws is the correct answer. Now question number 343. The Tiger is the finest lyric William Blake which appeared in 1794 in. The Tiger is the finest lyric of William Blake which appeared in 1794 in. Option A, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. Option B, Poetical Sketches. Option C, Songs of Experience. And option D, The French Revolution. So the option C, Songs of Experience is the correct answer. So option C, Songs of Experience is the correct answer. Now question number 344. Which of the following of William Blake's deals with contemporary political conflict? Which of the following poem of William Blake deals with contemporary political conflict? Option A, Europe. Option B, America. Option C, the French Revolution. And option D, none of the above. So option B, America is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Now question number 345. Which of the following work is by Thomas Chatterton? Which of the following work is by Thomas Chatterton? Option A, The Rowley Poems. Option B, The Task. Option C, Tom O'Center. And option D, Windsor Forest. So which one is the correct answer? Option A, The Rowley Poems is the correct answer. Now question number 346. Thomas Chatterton poisoned himself at the age of. थॉमस चैटरटन ने किस उम्र में अपने आप को पॉइजन दिया था? ऑप्शन ए 19, ऑप्शन बी 23, ऑप्शन सी 21 एंड ऑप्शन डी 17. सो ऑप्शन डी 17 इज द करेक्ट आंसर. डियर फ्रेंड, दिस इज द सेकंड लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस वीडियो. यदि आपको इस प्रकार के क्वेश्चन पसंद आए हों तो इन क्वेश्चंस के लिए प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब पंकज इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंग्लिश. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट 347. What did Samuel Richardson write when he was merely 13? सैमुअल रिचर्डसन ने क्या लिखा था जब वो मात्र केवल 13 साल के थे? ऑप्शन ए ऐसे, ऑप्शन बी पैम्पलेट्स, ऑप्शन सी लव लेटर्स एंड ऑप्शन डी पोएम्स. सो ऑप्शन बी पैम्पलेट्स इज द करेक्ट आंसर. एंड दिस इज द लास्ट क्वेश्चन डियर फ्रेंड्स. सैमुअल रिचर्डसन रोट ऑल हिज नॉवेल्स इन डैश फॉर्म. किस फॉर्म में उन्होंने अपने नॉवल लिखे हैं? ऑप्शन ए ऐसे, ऑप्शन बी लेटर, ऑप्शन सी एपिस्टोलरी, ऑप्शन डी पोएटिक. सो विच वन इज द करेक्ट आंसर? द करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी एपिस्टोलरी. इज द करेक्ट आंसर. So thank you for watching this video dear friends.